There's no better place to play golf than Norwich Golf Course. Monday through Thursday, you get golf, a cart, and a $10 food card for only $45. Sundays after 12 noon, you get that same deal. Call 860-889-6973. It's Eastern Connecticut's full-service golf course.
During the off-season, there was a little bit of confusion that perhaps we've forgotten how to play football here at Montville.
Tanner Grove's Montville Indians saw Friday's game against Waterford as an opportunity to make a statement.
The boys came to me and said, Coach, we need to give people a reminder that we know how to play the game. We've been playing football here for a long time. And so we talked about that going into next week, that this team had gotten really good all of a sudden. They had two good running backs who've been running hard, putting up a lot of yards and points on people. So we needed a little reminder that we still know how to play football here at Montville High School.
Montville got out to a 7-0 lead on a Kenny Strecker touchdown run. But penalties and a strong defensive effort by Waterford pushed the Indians back to their own goal line, where David Willocks knocked down quarterback Nick Clemons for a safety. With time running out in the first half, Clemons hit a leaping Brandon Johnson, and then connected with Chad Mooney to make the score 14-2 at the half. Receiving the kick to start the second half, Waterford hoped to turn things around with a good offensive drive, but the kick bounced away from Wycombe Shepherd, and Montville's Jeremiah Crowley recovered on the 5.
That was a killer, because now you just take all that momentum right off the board, and you give it to Montville, and we couldn't recover after that.
Montville would score 3 more times in the second half on runs by Strecker, Clemons, and Crowley, going on to win 35-2.
Some of the teams in this conference are under the impression that we're not going to give them our best punches. And so our kids take that very personally. And this potentially could be one of our most tightly knit group of kids we've ever had, because they've never had that one guy to lean on all the time. You know, and when you have a great player, that's what you do, you lean on them. But now we have all great players. And so when that happens, they get together each week and they listen to all you guys and other people out there who tell them, you know, hey, you don't have Floyd and you don't have McNair and you don't have Johnson, and oh, there goes Nunes, and over the years we lost Fort and Morales and all these other great football players. These kids didn't just show up. These kids have been working their tails off playing freshman football and JV football here at Montville High School.
Well, it felt really good because people are underestimating us in our conference. For some reason, they think because a couple kids left, they're really good players, don't get me wrong. But just because they leave doesn't mean Montville automatically becomes the underdog. We're still a good team, and we're here to stay.